President Biden visits Uvalde, Texas, in the wake of last week's horrifying mass shooting. At one point, the president can be seen wiping away tears. Biden met with grieving families and first responders and also attended mass there. As he departed the service, a crowd outside chanted, "Do something," to which the president responded, "We will." Good morning and welcome to Morning Joe. It's Monday, May 30th, Memorial Day, a day when so many of us are off from school and work, but we should not lose sight of what the day is truly about: to pay tribute and honor those who lost their lives defending our nation and our freedoms. We're glad you're with us. With us today, we have my friend, MSNBC contributor Mike Barnicle, and we're going to jump right into the news. The Justice Department is opening a review into the law enforcement response to the school shooting in Uvalde, Texas, after authorities there admitted to a stunning string of failures last week. This, as the president and First Lady Jill Biden visited Robb Elementary School yesterday and met with grieving families. NBC News correspondent Sam Brock has the very latest from Texas. Sam?
Jonathan, good morning. President Biden spent most of the day on Sunday in Uvalde, Texas, trying to provide consolation to lift up a community here that is so grief-stricken. But what they really want are answers to their questions and accountability. You can see that all weekend, people have been coming out to this memorial. President Biden and Dr. Jill Biden did lay down flowers. They spent hours speaking with the family members of victims. Right now, all of this happening as a critical incident review was announced by the Department of Justice as Dr. Biden and President Biden were here. And what that means right now is something that happens only a handful of times in recent memory. San Bernardino and Orlando being the most recent examples. The federal government stepping in and deciding it's going to look at the best practices and how law enforcement responded. And if you talk to people in the community here, that term best practices in a holistic sense does not seem apt, because we know that there were 19 law enforcement officers inside of that building at 12:03, the exact same time that 911 calls were coming from inside classrooms to police to come in immediately. And then over the course of the next 30 to 40 minutes, more calls outlining first people who were dead, and then from one room, 8 to 9 people who are still alive. The question right now remains in this community: why is it the police were standing on the sidelines, or at least waiting for orders to move forward, when lives could have been saved? So until we get answers to that question here, there's going to continue to be heartache certainly for years, for decades. I spoke with one family member of a 10-year-old girl who died, who said this is going to leave a scar, not just now, not just down the road, but for the rest of our lives. And that definitely represents, in a nutshell, how so many families right now are feeling as they brace for what's to come ahead. Sam Brock, NBC News. Back to you.